Hello. What's going on, guys? It's episode, Jesus Christ, episode 9. Holy cow. Episode 9. So today I think we're going to talk about what this is all about. I know some of y'all may know, I hinted a little bit about some of it, but I think today we're going to actually talk about it. Are you excited? All this that you see right here is part of the Marquee letter business of soft letters. There's a thing I started 2 years ago. The idea actually came from when doing the news story that I was doing. We were at a rally and these people were setting up these letters and they had lights and everything, and I was like, huh. So I went over there and I got closer and I just walked around and I thought to myself, well, this is easy. I mean, this is honestly very easy to do. And I talked to my wife, I talked to my parents, and I'm like, this is what I'm doing. I've wanted to have a business, I've come up with ideas, and I've tried to do it, but it hasn't happened. And so I said, I can do this. So I literally started making these by hand. I would draw the picture of the letter on a piece of wood, freehand basically, and then cut them freehand and drill the holes freehand. And that's how I did it. I mean, it started with a pretty big one, a pretty big phrase. And it was "You Pop Houston," and that was kind of fun. That was, you know. So this is future me talking, because we're going back in time. Yeah, when I started this business, I forgot to mention that it actually started with my niece and her name for her birthday. It was kind of a surprise. My sister didn't know, only my wife and my parents knew because they were involved in helping me do it. But it all started with them. They were the first ones. Not the U-Pop, it was Savannah. That's when I learned mistakes that, you know, got me to get better wood, got me to get better stuff, you know, do a better job of tracing. But yeah, she was actually the first one. It wasn't actually U-Pop Houston. So before I continue, I wanted to stick this inside. This is, like I said, future me talking to past me. So I guess now we'll go into the U-Pop, talking about U-Pop, and from there. All right. We got to do that. Me and my wife went and set it up, and it was fun. It was fun to do that for the first one. Second one came a week later, and then, you know, they were coming probably once every 2 weeks. People would call me, hey, I want this, and it was fun. The only thing is I had to make them myself. So if it was a letter I didn't have, I had to make it. If it was a letter I already had, then all I had to do was repaint it, and that's how it started. Let's go, come here. So, gotta get the light. For about 8 months, about 6 or 8 months, I was doing this all freehand. Did it all freehand. Drawing the letters, cutting the letters, you know, sanding them, putting the holes in them. And it was fun. It wasn't easy, it was fun. And I was like, okay, every weekend I was sitting out there no matter how hot it was or how cold it was, and I was getting it done. But then I found a guy. Everybody's got a guy. I found a guy who could do all of these with a machine, and then I didn't have to worry about it. I was like, let's do it, Mike. His name is Mike. Monarch graphic designs. He drilled the holes for the lights, and that was a good idea, but it didn't work out because since it's not the most expensive plywood, I was buying not the cheap one, but the good kind, not the best kind. It vibrated on the machine, so it just broke his drill bit. And so what he ended up doing was just drilling the little holes where the hole should go. So in turn, I come and I finish it with this. Ha. So no, I don't paint them with spray paint. No. I mean, this is. We paint the back. I say we because it's, it is a family business. But I paint the back of them black to help hide the cables. See, normally it's like regular color, black. So the black helps hide the cables that go in the back and anything that we put back there. That way, it looks a little more presentable. Because we used to not do it, and I never liked it, and I thought of different ways of doing it, maybe putting like a piece of cloth or something. And that seems to be the best way. I mean, it's the easiest way, it's the less work kind of way, and it does its job. It doesn't have to be perfect because most of these parties are at night. So as long as it's dark enough to hide the cables, we're good. Like I said, we paint the back black and we paint the other side with actual paint. Gotta make them look good, They come in every color that you want, as you can tell. Hold on, I'll show you how many colors they can come in. Voila! All the colors that you want. So when you ask for a letter or a number or a saying or whatever it is that you want, you ask for a color, and I usually either A, have it by now, or B, go get it, because I want to match whatever design or decor you have, because then that's the whole point, If you're having a purple party, you want purple letters. If you're having a blue party, you want blue letters. So, gray for this one. It's going to be a metallic gray. You're going to have to cheat a little bit. I'm going to spray it a little bit with metallic spray paint, because there ain't no more metallic gray paint at Home Depot. Shortage. Pandemic. It's a fun little business. It is a little time consuming, because you have to paint them, and if I haven't used a letter, then I have to drill the holes in them and sand them and get them prepped, but it's part of the business. I think it's fun. I enjoy it. We all have our own things. And we come over here. Let them dry a little bit while I keep painting the other ones. Once I'm done painting them, then I have to let them dry, and I store them here, let them dry. Tomorrow morning we'll do the second leg of this process. So, good night. See you in the morning. Bye-bye. Good morning. So, time to put these things up and ready to go. But first, let's go get the truck. Let's go. Covered up. So now we're gonna get them in the truck. After we do that, we get the stands and the sandbags. because you gotta make sure that they stay in place or else they're gonna blow. After we get the sandbags and the stands in, we get the lights, the extension cords, and the bulbs that go on the lights. That way we can make them look pretty. And that's basically it. I mean, we have the stuff in the back. You know, the letters, the sandbags, the stands. We have the bags with the bulbs, the lights, and everything. And inside, one thing we always take. Hold on, because it's dark. One thing we always take is some aprons. Usually stay the basic white because it's easy. But we do colors if we have the availability for colors. That way we put them in the back so you don't see the stands, you don't see the sandbags, you don't see all that cable, the extension cords. We try to make it look pretty. I mean, it is your event, it is somebody's special event, so we try to make it look as pretty as possible. Well, let me get going. Now I go get my wife and my son and we head out, because usually it's always at least my wife and me. If it's during the day like this or early enough, we take our son, because you know, he needs to learn the business. He needs to learn hard work. He needs to understand where money comes from every time he asks for something. Like if he wants this, he wants that, he has to know that it takes, you know, that it takes work, it takes sweat, it takes time to get things. You know, it's easy to go to the store to get it, but where does that money come from? Let's go get them. All right, come on. Good morning.
Buenos días.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's go. We're here, so now we unload, get them ready. Gotta bring them down. My wife is over there with butterflies. I got my helper over here. And last one. So I put the bases on them. I do the first one, and then I think this is her favorite part. ¿Tu parte favorita?
Sí, es mi parte favorita.
¿Por qué?
Porque es más fácil.
So they're like normal Christmas lights that I get at Walmart every year now. We stock up during Christmas and we buy pretty much their whole stock half the time. So sometimes it's hard to find some when I need some more because I've already taken all they have. But I've gone to like 5 different Walmarts at one point, taken all their lights. I don't feel bad, trust me. It's for the business. gatos hondureños. Gatos hondureños.
Aquí un pájaro.
So these are the bulbs that come with the lights. And here's more. And so, put them up. And they go like that. Now they're all ready to go. What is that? Oh, here. Things are. So now,
I pick this one, right?
no, yes, but the first one will take the sandbag with the 7. Nena, let's go.
There's one right here.
Take them. That's how they're ready. On the side. ¿Cómo no?
Where does he
I
want?
don't know. Imagino que va a ir acá. So sometimes you get to these events and you just have to kind of figure it out. So we'll put it there for now.
Help.
Ah. Bye.
Bye. I can take both.
How are you going to open the door?
Oh yeah, sure.
So put the lights up here. And then let's go.
Still one.
Go. Yeah, it's good to have them here. They'll help. For many reasons, like I said earlier, lines, understands. It makes it easier. Usually end up having extra lights on them, so we usually end up packing those in the back, hence why I told you we bring the aprons and stuff like that to hide them. But I'm gonna call the organizer because we need to know where these go. But before I do that, let's just say we're back into this. We all brought masks, but there's nobody here, so we're not wearing them. But we did bring them, even though we don't want to wear them. But better safe than sorry. Yes, sir.
Is that what you call?
Yes, sir. I was just trying to figure out where you wanted to place the 70s.
There's a stage up there?
There's no stage. There's the big windows, but no stage at the moment.
Okay, you can put up by the big windows. Leave us some electrical. We have to move around. Because we got to bring a stage in.
Oh, okay.
So, leave the electrical car, some electrical car. I know one got to go by the front door, and one got to go by the stage.
Okay, so we'll put one by the front, and then put one by the big windows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And what? These are stuff. Accessory car gets to move around some kind of way.
Okay. I mean, well, I'll leave them disconnected, and then you guys can move them, and then if you got to connect them again, then that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
No. So this is what they look like once they're done. We usually, like I said, we usually put the apron back here, or the tablecloth that we have, but this client has his own that he puts. He has a big production. He does everything, So last time we put ours, and we came back to pick him up. He had put his, but ours disappeared because a catering company took them. So he's paid me back for them. It's no problem. I have no problem with that. But if he's going to do his own, then I'm not going to put mine because it's just a hassle. Like where'd they go? But the other ones are over here. It's a little backlit. This is what they look like. Also, quick trip to see alligators. Sí, ahí no se puede porque
Hay un portón y está abierto. pero
¿Qué te
igual.
vas?
Yo voy a estar esperando el barquito que venga por mí.
¿Qué tú buscamos,
Un lagarto y una cuevia.
Voy a buscar a lagarto.
Voy a buscar el lagarto y la culebra.
Alligators and snakes. But she's scared of snakes. No que te da miedo las culebras. ¿Pero por qué las buscas?
Porque la voy a matar.
No, no gators, no snakes.
No, nothing.
No nothing.
Nos quedamos sin ver.
That, my friends, is all she got. So, we leave them. We pick them up sometime tonight. Hopefully not too late. Sometimes, like I said, it's between 11 and 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes. So we'll pick them up, and that's how it works. Sometimes we have one client, sometimes we have 2 or 3 in the same day. It's fun. It's a family thing, and we enjoy it. I think I enjoy it more than they do, because it's a lot. It's hot outside. So, but say bye. So, guys, appreciate it. Hope you like this one. Remember to like it, share it, double click the dislike, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. I want to hit 100 subscribers. That's my main goal. I'm not even reaching for too much. 100 subscribers. I'll do a special vlog on that. And you know, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I'm glad that I'm doing something that feels fun for me and enjoyable for you guys. So until next time, peace out. Go Cougs. Bye bye.
I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause